Hello my lovelies, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time here, then welcome. Please check out the description box for any services that I can help you with, and also my playlist, because I do have a pick a card playlist that has lots of timeless videos in there that might help you. There may be a message in there for you if you're drawn to one. Also a get them back playlist, which helps you to get somebody back into your life or get somebody paying you more attention. So this video is going to be looking at your love life if you're single. What's next in your love life for you? I am going to fast forward any of the shuffling only because I shuffle quite methodically, so it can be a bit boring sometimes. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. Okay, not quite what we were hoping for, but this will be for some people, not all of you. If it resonates, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. So we have from the Romance Angels, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I'm just going to pull a few more. I know what they are saying, but I just want to clarify it a bit more. So for some of you where you're single and have no intentions on anybody, but you've been hurt before or come out of a relationship that wasn't very nice, or you've had grown up in an environment where you have experienced, let's say, a negative upbringing rather than a positive loving. You might have been a child in a divorced parents or an absent parents, if you know, absent or somebody has died. Okay, so for where with these two cards and these, it's saying for those of you who are single, and what I see a lot with clients is that it doesn't matter how many relationships they have, because of what is deep rooted within them, in their thoughts or their beliefs or assumptions about things, their expectations of relationships or people, that it will fall apart because they didn't value and love themselves first. They weren't putting themselves first. They weren't seeing themselves as somebody that was lovable, or somebody who could be cherished and have a loving relationship. So relationships are falling apart. Now it can be because somebody has betrayed you or cheated on you or lied to you, or people have lied to you through your life. You know, you'll never find romance. You'll never have commitment from anybody because you're too flamboyant, or whatever that word just sprung to mind, but you get what I mean. You've been told a pack of lies basically, or you may have been lying to yourself, thinking that you're not good enough when we are all perfect. The only thing that's not good enough is what we are telling ourselves by what we're thinking, the thoughts that we're having. So make those changes, Spirit is saying, make those changes. The light's on now. You don't have to flounder around in the dark anymore. And then you can begin to grow, and relationships then, when you find relationships, will grow. Now this could be if you are single at this stage because you're waiting for somebody or wanting somebody, then the same applies. You know, pay attention to the red flags. What is cautioning you? What signs or what story are you telling yourself in your thoughts? Start to love yourself more. Take them off your pedestal and start to put yourself on the pedestal as first, best, the prize, always chosen. You're number one, not your person. Yes, you want them to be number one, but sometimes we idolize somebody and then that puts them up above you, and then they're out of reach for a lot of people. So again, what has happened here regarding this false person? Have they hurt you? Have they told you lies? Have they cheated on you? Have others told you lies and it's led to this situation where you're single and waiting? Or are you again lying to yourself? If you are in no contact with somebody, then they are thinking about you. You're very much in their thoughts here. But also watch what you're thinking. And again, major changes and rebirth can come in with a particular person if it's somebody you are wanting. When you make those changes in the story you're telling yourself, or how you're seeing love or that person or yourself. So let's carry on. Yes, is the nasty bogeyman holding you back? Do you think that your person is being held back by family interfering or a third party interfering? What is the story man that's involving this bogeyman who we have fears about or doubts or feel insecure about? And again, this could be for if you have nobody in your thoughts, okay, but you're just sort of holding yourself back by the fears that you have that you'll get hurt. So you got this armor on to protect you, but it's not serving you. Yes, we do put walls up, okay, Spirit is saying, but when we love ourselves first, when we know that we are lovable because we love ourselves, we validate and approve of ourselves. We don't need to be told every 5 minutes because we know we are lovable and beautiful. Okay, then things will shift. So when you've shifted out of this energy, you will see movement come in, whether it's new love or somebody coming back in and you having it as a new relationship, not going over the past because you've moved on from this. You've let go of the things that aren't serving you and watched what you're thinking and feeling and appreciating and valuing yourself, knowing that you're good enough and worthy enough to have who you want and the relationship that you want. Yeah, don't let the devil energy, the lower vibrational energy scold you, okay, hurt you. It can't hurt you. Your thoughts can hurt you because you dwell in them. But Spirit is all about showing you that it's all energy. When you shift your thoughts, when you shift your emotions and align them with what you are wanting in your life instead of what you don't like, then things will change. Yes, you can have the romantic partner that you want. Somebody being there for you, somebody showing up for you, somebody, I don't mean just showing up in your physical world. I mean, who shows up for you, who is reliable, who is secure, who is safe to love, whether male or female. Instead of self-sabotaging and having these little tower moments or big tower moments, thinking that you're not good enough, where are you going here? This man is wanting to jump onto one of the horses. He's not got the reins in his hand. He's being pulled along by his thoughts, positive, negative, good, bad. Okay, those that are thoughts that are serving him and those that aren't. So which one are you going to jump onto? Keep jumping onto the negative or the positive, the good or the bad, because what you focus on grows. So instead, focus on what it is that you do want. Loving relationships. Okay, she's got this sort of rainbow dress on to symbolize hope, faith, belief, trust in what you want, because you can have what you want. Not dwelling in this energy where you're sat there fed up, nothing seems to be changing, nothing seems to be working, nothing seems to be going right. Is this person ever going to come back in my life? Am I ever going to find anybody? It's a lack energy. It's a stagnant energy. So yes, so we have healing heart. Perhaps there is some, this woman is with a child here, so maybe childhood wounds again. It may be relationship wounds that you're playing over in your mind, and it's keeping you stuck in that sort of devil energy here, keeping you waiting, stagnant here. So playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestation. So coming from loving energy, opening your heart chakra and getting into the yummy feeling of, how would I feel if I was in a loving relationship? What would I be wanting somebody to be telling me? Oh, you're so beautiful, you are the love of my life, you are everything I've ever wanted and more, you know, you are everything beautiful to me, I only have eyes for you. You know, how would you feel? What would you be thinking if you were in a loving relationship, knowing that you're the prize, knowing that you are first best and number one? You're not second best to anybody, you're first best, you're number one. Having that confidence and beautiful heart loving energy that you're sending out now that the light is on for you to have your rebirth and have the love that you want here. When we operate from loving energy, it heals everything, it changes everything. Your world will change because what you focus on grows. But when you're in that lack energy, nothing goes right, I'm not wanted, nobody loves me, everything goes wrong, or when am I going to find somebody? It's coming from a feeling of not feeling good enough or worthy enough or valuing yourself or feeling valued by somebody. And we have pregnancy. Now, in this case, it's saying that what you are conjuring within you, the emotions and the feelings and the thoughts, will get born into the 3D. So when you're ready, when you've realized any negativity of thoughts or emotions that really aren't serving you, they're not lining up with the beautiful relationship you want, and you start respecting and appreciating and loving yourself and starting to give out loving energy to attract loving energy back to you, then in time it will be born into your physical world for you to physically enjoy, just like a baby is born sometimes early, sometimes on time, or sometimes late. But the mother then gets to see baby, hold baby, love baby. Okay, so when you shift, you will get in your thoughts and emotions, okay, you will get somebody who wants to come in and be with you here. So focus on what it is that you want and love yourself first. It's always important to love yourself first, because those who are chasing love all the time, feeling that they need approval and love, usually carry on chasing love. When you know that you're loved, when you know that you're feeling beautiful, confident, because you've learnt to love yourself first, however long the journey takes, it's always worth investing in your self-concept, your concept of self, who you're identifying as somebody who is loved, who enjoys relationships, even if that hasn't been your path. But you can change your thoughts. When you change your thoughts, when you change your emotions, the story, your world will change according to whether you're going to stay stuck in that cycle of what you don't want and things falling apart, whoever you meet, or things that you do want. But basically what Spirit is saying is you can have a beautiful relationship. There's somebody waiting for you or wanting to be with you, for you to have this birth together, to enjoy what it is that you want. I'll leave this with you. Love and light.